What is up, YouTube? My name is DunQ, and today I'm bringing you a Black Ops 3 beta gameplay. I kind of just want to go over what the beta brings us and what it doesn't bring us, what it provides in a good way, and what I think is going to be good for Black Ops 3. So, first things first, we're going to go to create a class. We're going to check out most of the class setups. So, my first class is the Man of War, and this is the paint job I created. You can check that out. I actually kind of want to show you guys my paint jobs now that I'm doing a video and not thinking about it. But so when you go to the paint shop, this is a new feature for Black Ops 3. As you can see on this screen here, Gunsmith, then there's a classified tab, a clan tag classified, calling cards, emblems. So you can expect emblem creator to be back, calling cards. I'm not sure what Gunsmith is, and then there's also a classified tab. So customization for your weapons has gone like above and beyond compared to any other Call of Duty in this game, as you guys can see. So when I select paint job here, we'll just start with the SMGs since they're first. So the Weevil, basically you make a new one, and this is the one that I've created for the Weevil. It's just I have Q on the side because my name's Quentin, and I just want to have my initial on there, and then I've got this skull on the top, and then I kind of I fused together all these digital green and yellow pieces and called it Green Mock. Actually, it's supposed to be Green Machine, but it didn't fit, so there's that. And then the Razorback, I just have this simple yellow one. Not really that detailed, but that's mostly it. I only did one other one. I did the Man of War. This one's alright. I like the spider on the back though. That's pretty sweet. So, but the really frustrating thing about the beta is that if sometimes your camos actually won't load when you're playing the game, and usually what that means is the textures and the files they're kind of corrupted. And several times I've been playing the beta and my game will just completely freeze, and it'll take me to the PlayStation dashboard and tell me I have an error because the beta just wasn't installed correctly, or there's just bugs in the beta. Basically, the bugs aren't all kinked out yet, and that's what the beta's for, though. So there's a lot of bugs present, but they're supposed to be there. That's what this whole beta is for. So let's get back to create a class. Here's all the submachine guns. The Kuda is okay. It's the first one. It has iron sights similar to the MP5. It reminds me a lot of the MP5, but it's kind of like the MP5 and UMP kind of combined. And then the Weevil is basically what I like to call the P90 and PDW from Black Ops 2 fused together. And then we have the Razorback, which literally it plays and feels like an assault rifle because it has such good range and accuracy. And it literally is one of the most dominant guns in the beta. And then the Vesper, I don't know if you guys remember, but from I didn't actually unlock it yet. Or I did, but I didn't select it with the token, so I might as well go ahead and unlock that. But it's basically like the Scorpion from Black Ops 2. If you guys remember that, it was called the Scorpion Evo. It had a super fast fire rate. It was unreal and just completely destroyed people from close range. Then we have the assault rifles, the Arc 7, and it's just basically an AK-47 but in a different kind of modern version, and it's a really nice weapon. It's probably my favorite weapon because the Man of War is nice, but it's just something about the Arc 7. It just feels like the recoil isn't as much as the Man of War. Man of War has a lot of recoil and it's kind of hard to handle, but if you can figure out how to shoot it and not spray, because it does have a lot of recoil, it's not bad. Then there's the HVK. I haven't really used this gun that much. It has the fastest fire rate, but I haven't used it, and I don't really know how I feel about it because I haven't used it that much, like I said again. And there's the Shiva. It looks like a shotgun. It's actually a semi-automatic marksman assault rifle. Then we have the M8A7, which you guys know from Black Ops 2 is horribly similar. When I say horribly similar, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like it's basically the same gun. So they might as well have just put the M8A1 back in the game just to make it a crowd pleaser, so to speak. And then we have the XR2. I don't know anything about this gun, but it has the highest damage, I believe. No, the Shiva has the highest damage. XR2 is a great gun though too, from what I have heard to be predicted, but it's not available in the beta because it unlocks at 37 and it only goes up to 28 in the beta. That's the level cap, is 28. And here's the shotguns. I'm not really going to cover them much. Fully automatic and then a pump action. I always get destroyed by the pump action one, the KRM. LMGs, I have not even looked at these. Sniper rifles. So the Locust is a nice bolt action rifle, but the problem is that on the beta right now, when you go to scope in and play in a match, the scope is very sensitive when you're, so it's almost like you scope in and then when you try to move, the sensitivity is at like 100 when you're scoped in. So I'm not sure if that's going to be permanently in the game or not, because it just makes it really difficult to even use. And then we'll quickly go over some of the attachments. Fast mag, extended mag, FMJ. I don't know what high caliber does. I guess it does headshots to increase damage, but I actually have not tried that out. Long barrel, rapid fire. Basically, you guys know all the attachments from the games, but the perks are relatively the same from Black Ops 2, but they're a little bit tweaked. Blind Eye, Sixth Sense, Overclock lets you get your specialist ability faster, and Advanced Warfare, it actually increased your exosuit speed. Flak Jacket, you know what that is. Ghost probably does what we think it does, hide from UAV radar. Moving on to the second perk, Fast Hands from Advanced Warfare. Anti-up is kind of silly, but I guess if you really are into using your score streaks. Hardwired is similar to Ghost, immune to a lot of the score streaks. Tracker, I'm not really sure what that does, but I guess it leaves an imprint on the radar, maybe, from where you just like left and walked. I don't know. Cold-blooded, completely immune to everything, even thermal. Scavenger, we know what that is since Modern Warfare 2, picking up extra ammo. Gung Ho from Advanced Warfare, Blast Suppressor from Advanced Warfare, Awareness from past Call of Duties. Engineer, it's similar to Sitrep, and it lets you show enemy equipment and score streaks. Tactical Mask, it helps you avoid the stuns, and the stuns are ever so destructive in this game right now. That's another thing that really isn't amazing about the beta is, well, I guess it's a double-edged sword. If you throw stuns, they're incredible. Like, you stun someone, you're guaranteed to get them with a follow-up grenade kill, or if you push them, you got an easy kill on them too. Let's see how much time. Almost 8 minutes. I actually don't want to go into a game and do a gameplay just yet. So this has been Done Q, guys. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the Black Ops 3 beta. I've had a lot of server issues. By the time I could get into a game, if we could get into a match, it was most of the time it was very laggy and we couldn't even maintain staying, so we'd have to leave. And it took forever to even get into a game. But I think they've got the bugs kinked out on the server. But they do have a lot of things to fix with the game crashing, and they have a lot of things to fix with the weapons and perks. Not too much stuff, but they're definitely going to polish it up. That's what the beta's for. So leave a like, guys. This has been Done Q. I'm out of here. Peace.